Hey y'all, come on in here. It's Friday. So, as promised, we are doing Ask Me Anything. Bring your business questions. Let's get you some more money this year. Go ahead and comment more money in the chat if that is your goal. Go ahead and comment more money in the chat if that is your goal. Hey, C-Dub. Comment more money in the chat if that is your goal, because that's what we're doing this year. It's 2024. This is the year of financial freedom. This is the year of, all the things. So let's get this money. All right. So we did a live Q&A last week, and y'all were like, Ellie, we need to do this again. So I'm like, okay. Your wish is my command. So we are back with another live Q&A. Make sure y'all can hear me. Oh, I see y'all don't waste no time. The questions are rolling in. All right, let me go ahead and pin my little comment, because I love these. Like, these are so good for the community, for y'all. Let me pin this comment because I'm trying to multitask. Shout out to YouTube. Y'all are pulling up in here. All right, boom. So YouTube, you guys are joining the party. It is a Friday. We are back with another live Q&A. So go ahead and comment more money in the chat. Hey, Cherise. Hey, Angie. Hey, Catherine. Go ahead and comment more money in the chat. And here's what I want you guys to do. Drop your questions in the little one that has a question mark on it, just in case the chat moves fast, because it is. I don't want y'all thinking, Ellie didn't answer my question. I am feeling good. Thank you so much for asking. All right, good. So we got some questions pulling up. While we are getting these questions up, and definitely drop them in the little circle with the question mark in it. So YouTube, I can pretty much see it because it like highlights it, but I'm gonna pull you guys up on my computer as well, just to make sure I don't miss anything. But as you guys are thinking about your question, just let's manifest really quick. Go ahead and comment your number. What is the number we want to make this year? What is it? And I want you to think big. I want this number to be crazy. Like, whatever the number that first comes to mind, go ahead and double it. Because this is how you are going to let God know what you really want. And also for you to believe, I want you to get comfortable with saying the number, whether it's, $500,000, $1 million, 3 million, whatever it is. I want you to get comfortable with saying the number, with writing the number, even if it seems crazy, like, how am I going to make $400,000, whatever the case is. You should be like, ooh, this number is too big. Yes, unlimited. I mean, listen, we can't be mad. I see 1.1 million, 100K, 800K, a billion. Shoot, okay, I am not mad. Let's put a B on it then. I see 2 mil, 4 mil, 500K, 55 million. I'm with you on that, because let me just add a couple extra zeros. You know what I'm saying? Yes, this is your year to do it. This is your year to do it. Overall, yup. This is your year to do it. Thank you so much. Exactly. That's what you got to do. I'm going to definitely talk about that, Flair, about the digital products. I see some good questions in here. Don't forget to drop them in the little box with the question mark, just in case. Dominique, if you're on YouTube, you can just drop the question in the chat because it'll highlight it for me. All right. So we have some good questions. Let's jump right in. So one of the first few questions that I saw at the beginning is about utilizing business credit, and getting a CDFI loan. So let's just talk really quick about your business credit, getting your business funded, how you're going to get this money, and why it's so important to understand how to get funded. So back statistics, right? Let's talk about some data. Minority-owned businesses, Black-owned businesses, women-owned businesses, we only receive on average 2 to 4% of all the funding that is out there. And this is a no-no. We're going to change this. And 43% of the time, the reason why we're not getting the funding is not because we don't have great businesses. It's not because we wouldn't qualify. It's because we're not applying. Our fear is getting in our way, or our lack of knowledge is getting in our way, or our fear, is getting in our way 43% of the time, y'all. And that's a real number. That is a statistical number that almost half the time it's us telling ourselves no before anybody else can tell us no. So I commend all of you guys for being in this room because you want to get information, but we got to make sure we take it beyond the live, and y'all got to be submitting these applications, okay? So when we talk about, well, you got some good questions today. When we talk about business credit, first things first, right? You can secure business credit cards, loans, lines of credit. And the key with business credit is that it is in your business name. So it's not going to show up on your personal credit. It is only going to be in your business name. All right. Now, one of the ways that you want to first start securing business credit cards, there's two routes. Those of you in here who have great personal credit, you can absolutely leverage your personal credit to help you get a business credit card, such as an American Express card, higher level Chase cards, and other big business credit cards. If you have a 650 or above, they will just run an inquiry on your credit and boom, you can have the business credit card. Now, for those of you who may not have the best personal credit, which is the situation I was in a few years back when I first started, you're not going to be able to leverage your personal credit. So we want to get creative with the types of companies we go to. So I actually want to give you guys two credit card companies where you can still get approved even with a 550 personal credit score. And I was just making a YouTube video on this today, so it's perfect. So one of these is the US Bank Triple Cash Rewards Card. Super long name, but basically US Bank Triple Cash Rewards, okay? There is no annual fee for this card. Your score can be as low as a 600 and still be able to get this card for your business. That's US Bank. The second one is FNBO Secured MasterCard. Now, this is a secured card, but let me tell you something. Do not sleep on secured business credit cards, because when you get approved and you take good care of your card, as in you make your payments, you are, responsible with it, you will, be transitioned from secured to unsecured, which means your limit will go up. And that is what is going to get you better business credit card options. So these two, again, are the FNBO Secured MasterCard and the US Bank Triple Cash Card. Now, in both of these cases, you do not have to have a bank account with US Bank. FNBO is obviously a private company, so you don't have to have a bank account with them. So if you're someone who doesn't bank with US Bank, that's okay. But this is a business credit card that you can go and get right now. And you want to make sure that even in addition to business credit cards, you need to have your business credit score, okay? You got to know what you're working with out here. So that means having some trade lines. Is that a fly or a mosquito? Because I do not put a with today. I think it's a fly. I don't like mosquitoes, y'all. They freak me out. Okay, yeah, it's a fly. But anyways, you want to make sure that you have multiple trade lines on your credit. So let me actually put you guys on. I've told you about eCredible before. But if there's anyone in here who doesn't have a good business credit score, or you don't even know your business credit score, you need to make sure you start to get some trade lines. So what we want to do is start an account with eCredible. And well, I'll turn my phone in a second, but essentially eCredible is going to take any bills that you pay currently for your business and start reporting them to your business credit. So if you're paying your phone bill, if you're paying a Wi-Fi bill, if you're paying for certain inventory, if you are paying for an office space and it's not reporting to your business credit, all of those things will start reporting, which is going to get you more trade lines, which is what you need to have a good business credit score. Let me turn up this brightness. Okay, there we go. Which is what you need to have a good business credit score. So we want to have business credit cards, but we also want to have trade lines, okay? Now, connected to this, the question about a CDFI loan. Let me tell you guys something. I want you to comment the word diversify, okay? Comment the word diversify, because here's the thing. So much of the time, our first mind goes to, let me just get a business credit card. Let me just get a loan from, Lindio, just do a quick Google search. But you have to diversify your funding options, because there's money all over the place, and specifically in your cities through the Minority Business Development Agency. So let's go to the CDFI website. One of my favorite ones. There's quite a few, but I'm going to share with you guys a couple. And then I've told this story before, but I feel like I need to tell it again because we have some new people on here. And this is just because I really want you guys to know that you deserve quality information and not everything has to have a price on it, right? So one day I was scrolling on TikTok. I enjoy following other creators in the business space. Like, I pop in their lives, leave a comment. I really love to see us all doing great business. And so I was in the live, and on the screen, she was sharing, or the person was sharing, different CDFIs. And so people were commenting like, oh, what is this website? Can you tell us what this website is? And the lady was like, no, you have to pay. You have to join my program for $40 for me to show you the website. And in my head, I'm like, girl, this website is all Google. I don't even know what this website is. We don't have to do that. Everyone has to make money. I totally get it. But it's a website. Okay, it's a website. So let's go look at the website. You don't have to pay me $40 right now for me to show you what this website is. I'm just waiting for it to load. Okay, boom. Hi. Yes, we'll talk about marketing. All right, so this is the website that if you would have been on TikTok, you would have had to pay $40 to see this website. But I've showed you guys this if you've ever been on one of my lives before. This is the Opportunity Finance Network. And so this is where you're going to be able to locate CDFIs all throughout the country, okay? So boom, whatever state you're in, Ohio, Florida, Texas, wherever you are, there is a CDFI there. So you're going to choose your state, filter, and we can change this to business lending specifically, since most of you guys in here are entrepreneurs. And this is the best part. Let me show you guys here too on YouTube, because I'm not going to charge y'all $40 to come look at this website, okay? So this is the Opportunity Finance Network YouTube, just so y'all can see. And we've put in California, business lenders, and then we're searching. So as you can see here, I'm like literally trying to hold both phones at the same time. But as you can see here, you're going to get a full list of all of these different CDFI institutions where you can secure funding. And what's even better than this list is that you have the contact information. So you know the name of the person, you know the phone number, and exactly what is needed to start to get those approvals. All right, now let me walk you guys through. CDFI means community development financial, or community development fund, excuse me. Community development fund is what a CDFI stands for. So when we go to cdfi.gov, which is the official site for CDFIs, right here, community development financial institutions, but for short, you can just say community development fund, okay? So the I stands for institutions, but it's much faster to just say CDFI or community development fund. So on this site, again, you're getting the names of the company, how much they're giving, the contact information. And the reason why CDFIs are special and that you need to have these as a part of your funding strategy is they often have lower qualifications because their goal is to fund minority-owned businesses. CDFIs exist to fund community businesses, minority businesses within the areas that they serve. So this CDFI in California, their primary objective is going to be to fund small community businesses or minority businesses within their area of California. So this is why we cannot just only look at the big banks like a Chase or like Lendio, right? Or whatever we search on Google, because those are going to serve everyone. But your chances of getting funding by going to a CDFI that is partnered in your city go up significantly. So let me show y'all another site. Let me see here. Let me get the list. Let me show y'all another site where you can find good CDFIs. All right, boom. And I'm not going to charge all $40 for this either. Okay. So Bank of America partners with CDFIs all over the country. Okay. And let me just turn the camera. Bank of America partners with CDFIs all over the country. So this is literally an access to capital directory with Bank of America, and it will connect you with funds all over the nation. So we're going to put in, keywords, what type of fund we need, the amount that we need, whatever your focus area is, and then we're going to go ahead and search. And same deal, you're going to get tons and tons and tons and tons of companies, funding companies that are not only CDFIs, but that are also partnered with Bank of America. As you can see, this is 52 plus pages of partners, funding partners. CDFI, you can see which ones are venture capital companies, angel companies, grants. I mean, like, what are we talking about right here? What are we talking about right here? The money is out there, okay? The money is really out there, y'all. This is, you can type access to capital directory, access to capital directory. I'm showing y'all right here. So access to capital directory for entrepreneurs, partner with Bank of America. So this is going to show grants, angel investors, loans, CDFIs, venture capital investors, all the things. Access to capital directory, yes. Okay. Because I got y'all, you do not have to pay $40 for a website. For a website that's on Google, nah. But so back to the topic at hand with CDFIs, this is why it's so important to diversify, because your chances of securing funding go up dramatically when you are going the untraditional route and working with CDFIs. Typically, you can have as low as a 550 score or a 600 score. Your business can be open for just 6 months. And with CDFIs, because of the fact that your business is newer, you may not have the best personal credit, what they're looking for is for you to submit a business plan. Okay, so that's what's going to help your application, because CDFIs understand that your business may not have a lot of sales at a certain point or wherever you are. You've only been in business 6 months, a year, 2 years. Maybe your business hasn't started to really hit those numbers. But a business plan is essentially your way of pitching the CDFI or the lender and making them see, look, even though my business hasn't hit these numbers yet, here are my projections. I know we're going to do it. Here's where my business is set to go. It really gives them a roadmap, a plan, and it helps build that trust. So if you don't have a business plan yet, let's get to work. Okay, let's definitely get to work and get you your business plan. Now, that template is definitely something that is inside of my financial freedom package. So as a part of that entire instant access replay that you get for 6 days, you're going to get a pitch deck template, a business plan template, and a walkthrough of how to write your own business plan just so you can be ready. Okay, good. So that is, some good information on CDFIs. I really want you guys to diversify, and we can answer some more questions about that too if it comes up. All right, so we took a couple questions from IG. Let's check from YouTube. Yes, I see your guys' number. So Dominique says, I started my business and I'm struggling to pay for everything. What can I do if I don't have good credit? So what I was just saying is perfect for you. You want to apply for options that allow you to have less than perfect credit and still get approved. And you definitely want to use some CDFIs. I also, Dominique, want to know what type of business you have. Which physical address company have you used? Have you encountered any difficulties obtaining bank loans? Okay, so this is about your virtual address. Now, every single one of you should have a virtual address for your business. You do not want to put your home address on your business paperwork because it's public information. So when you file your LLC, if I go look up your LLC and your home address is on there, I know where you live. I'm not crazy, but someone else might be crazy. And so this is why we want to make sure we have a virtual address. Now, even if it's virtual, companies like virtualaddress.com or INC File, will give you a virtual address, but it's connected to a physical location. So that means you won't have any issues being able to open a bank account. You won't have any issues using that virtual address because it's still connected to a physical location. Some virtual address companies only give you like an online address, which can pose a problem for certain, which can pose a problem for certain banks or certain funding opportunities. But for the most part, if you use sites like the ones I mentioned or Regis, you're going to get a virtual address that's connected to a physical address, so you won't have that problem. Now, if you're someone who formed your LLC and you put your personal address, let me tell you how to change it. So what you want to do is contact your Secretary of State and file a new statement of information. File a new statement of information. And the way that you're going to do that is you're usually just going to pay like $20 to $30 in order to get that new statement of information, but that's going to update your address within just a few days. So you want to do that ASAP, not only for your privacy, but as well when you're applying for funding opportunities, loans, credit cards, your personal address should always be different from your business address, even if you work from home. Good question. Ooh, okay. So now I'm seeing some questions about like making money, content. So Imani says, if I have $10,000, how can I flip it as a content creator? Well, first of all, everybody comment flip the bag in the chat because I love this question. We always want to flip the bag. Okay, comment flip the bag in the chat. Because that is a powerful thing. Listen, it's tax season. And I love my people. I love my community. But if I see any more melanated folks like us popping up with new Louis Vuitton bags, trips booked to Jamaica, shopping sprees, no, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. Because why? And you know what? Listen, it's nothing wrong with treating yourself, doing a little shopping, but every year when those tax refunds come, that's an opportunity to advance. If you've got $10,000, right? And Imani, we're going to answer your question. If you've got $10,000 or if your tax refund was $6,000, right? Because it can happen. I remember back when I was really, really not making enough money, the refunds were large because I had children. And so it's like, I can't even think about how many tax refunds I've squandered and probably could have been a millionaire way before this. Because if I was able to take $1,200 stimulus checks and turn it into a 7-figure business, imagine what I could have done with the $8,000 refund. Imagine what we could have done with the $8,000 refund. So we have to flip the bag. So boom, it doesn't even mean you have to use your whole refund, but leverage some of that money to create a passive income stream. Buy a vending machine, set that up. That vending machine will make you $1,000 a month. That vending machine costs $2,000. So if you have a $5,000 refund or $5,000 sitting somewhere, take $2,000 of it, buy the machine. I'm going to give you the contracts. All of that is in the summit. And then start making $1,000 a month. That's $12,000 a year. So you 10x'd your $2,000 investment. So if you're someone that has $10,000 right now and you want to know how can you flip it as a content creator, here's what I would say. The beautiful thing about content, it doesn't cost a lot of money to make content. You can pretty much have an iPhone like what you see me on right here, get a couple ring lights, and get to creating. What I would recommend for you is, as a content creator, you need to be selling a digital product. Because here's the thing. Yes, Instagram can pay you. Yes, TikTok can pay you. Yes, YouTube can pay you. But the ramp up to start getting passively paid by these platforms just for your views is slow. Don't let somebody fool you and you think as soon as you post one video, you're going to make $10,000. It's slow. So what you should do in the meantime, while you're building up, is create a digital product that you can sell as a content creator. Because now, even while it starts to take time for you to make money from your content, you are going to start making money from your digital product immediately. Comment now in the chat if you want to make money now. Okay, we want to make money now. We don't want to make money later. So that's the first thing I would say you need to do. Now, I give you a full package of done for you digital products. So if you're not a creative person, you're like, Ellie, girl, what is a digital product? Don't worry. You have a full package of done for you digital products that all you have to do is put your picture in, put your name, change the font, color, and start selling. And these are digital products in several different niches. So if you're into self-care, if you're into fitness, whatever you're into, there's a digital product in my bundle, and you get that as a part of the summit as well. Okay, so that's what we want to do. We want to create content, but you must have something to sell. Now, you still haven't touched that $10,000 yet, because digital products, especially since I'm making it for you, you're not really having to invest a lot of money to start this. With that money that you have, create a passive income stream. With $10,000, we can run a couple plays, okay? So first, you can do the vending machine that I shared with you. I have the contracts for you in the summit. You can also set up an ATM machine, which will make you just about the same as a vending machine, about $800 to $1,000 a month. But if you really want to get spicy, you can also buy a used car. Okay, now your $10,000 can get you a $6,000 or $7,000 car on cars.com, CarMax, And guess what you're gonna do with this economy car? You're gonna start renting it out. Let me just do the numbers for y'all, because I need you to understand you are not far away from passive income. So I used to rent my car out on Turo. Now I send it to my little brother, but it was a 2008 Audi, and I bought it for $7,000 on Facebook Marketplace in 2020. Now, because that economy car was affordable, right? I want you guys to think about it. People only think that you can make money renting luxury cars, and you can make money with that. But I tell you guys all the time, think about the breakdown of our economic market. Only 10% of people make over $100,000. So that means the other 90% of people probably cannot afford to rent a luxury car if they wanted to or if they needed to. This is why on platforms like Turo, Hire Car, and etc., economy cars are always going to make more money, because the average person can afford a $50 a day rental more often than they can afford a $100 a day or $500 a day rental. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Comment got it in the chat if you got it. So with this $10,000, right, put $6,000 on the side, buy yourself an economy car. I recommend a Jeep or a Kia or a Hyundai. So we can go to cars.com and do a little car shopping. But let's say you've got the car, right? You got the Jeep, you got the Hyundai, whatever you got. And on average, your economy car at the lowest can rent for $50 a day. I'm gonna project at about 60 because that was what I rented mine for, and in the low season. Okay, so 60 bucks a day times 30 minus whatever expenses you have like car insurance, that's $1,800 a month. We put $6,000 in, right? 6 or 7,000. So in 4 months, you've already made your money back, full 100% profit, because you don't have a payment on the car. And by the time we get to 6 months in, the 10K that you started with, you've already made another 10K. I don't know, Imani girl. If I had that 10,000, that's what I would do. I would go and buy something so you can supplement your business as a content creator. First of all, you're going to create the content, but you got to sell a digital product. So I've got you taken care of on that because you have the done for you bundle in the summit. Secondly, add a stream of income immediately. Whether you decide to do the vending machine, whether you decide to do credit card machines, whether you decide to do the car, add a stream of income, because $1,800 a month, or maybe even $1,500 if we want to take away expenses, $1,500 a month times 12 is $18,000 a year. So you doubled the 10K that you started with from one, thank you, Sophie, from one purchase. Drop a gem in the chat if that's making sense, okay? Drop a gem in the chat if that's making sense. That's what I want you guys to realize that money's job is to make you more money. That's the only thing money's supposed to do. Yes, it's supposed to buy you groceries, and make sure that we're good. But at the end of the day, its job is to make you more money. So when you put money in position to make you more money, that's what it's gonna do. Y'all, I'm really excited. Can I tell you a secret? I really shouldn't even tell you because my husband doesn't want me to say anything. But we're in the process of starting a transport company here in Senegal, because I really do love buying cars and renting them out. And the market here for it is so perfect. And so, you know me, I know how to run the play. So I'm like, okay, boom, we can get the funding easy because we already wrote the business plan. And then once we get the funding, our plan is to buy at least 3 or 4 cars and start to turn a profit on them by renting them out monthly, because there's a need for them here, especially good quality cars. So what I've been thinking about is, I'm like, I should take my community on a journey. Would y'all want me to like document this somehow? I don't know how I would document it yet, but I'm thinking of creating it into a series. Like, I literally want to show you guys from the day we get the money from the bank to the day we purchase the cars, to the day we hire the drivers, to the day we start booking, and then show you guys like the receipts of what we're making. Yes. Yes, right? I feel like that would be so cool. Because I'm like, I need you guys to know. I know when you hear me say it, you're like, some of you might be like, it sounds good. But I'm telling you, everything I'm breaking down for you, like, you could do this. I've done it enough times to know you can absolutely run the play. So in the summit as well, this summit is jam-packed, y'all. That's why I'm only selling a few more replays. But you're going to get, as I mentioned, the contracts for this. I break down the strategy in even more detail of how to buy the car and start renting it out. So you're going to get the whole details. But I'm really thinking about creating this whole little series, like, build this business with me in Senegal. You know, like from start to first payment. That would be so cool, huh? Okay. My husband's not in the room, so this is just between you and I for now. But I definitely think I'm gonna do it. So stay tuned, because we're working on the funds right now, y'all. The business plan is already written, and we both have money, but we're both like, we're not about to use our own money for this. AKA, we're about to get a loan so we can get the bag, split the bag, and flip the bag, okay? We are going to flip the bag. So I'm excited, y'all. Stay tuned for that. I'll definitely let you know once we've secured the funds what we're going to do. Yes, that'll be dope. Okay, that was a good question, Imani. You brought us down a whole path, girl. So in summary, you want to make sure whatever business you have, for those of you who are not a content creator, whatever business you have, you need to add digital products into your business, because it is a #1 revenue driver, and you have no inventory, which means you have basically no expenses. And you don't have to waste any time, because I've already made the digital products for you. So that's the first thing. If you have any money sitting, put it into an asset that can make you money. In this case, a simple asset, vending machine, ATM machine, etc., a car. That's a simple asset that can make you money, but it starts to generate passive income for you to the tune of $1,000, $1,500, or more a month. And, you know, when we start thinking about monthly amounts, always look at the year, because $1,500 a month doesn't always sound big, but 1,500 times 12 is a much bigger number. And then once you look at how much you're bringing in on a yearly basis, then that's how you can start to see, wow, I could reinvest this money and get another car or another vending machine or whatever the case is. I could put it towards this, or I could just set it up to where it just keeps growing. And by the time I look up in 2 or 3 years, there's $30,000 in there. Exactly. There is $30,000 in there. All right, so let's see here. What is another good question? Yes, you do give Turo a percentage of whatever you rent, but I always say build in that percentage into your rental. So if you want your take home to be $60 per rental, then on the Turo platform, you should be charging $65 or $66. You see what I'm saying? So you just want to build that cost in. That way you still come out with the money you want to come out with. So when I'm calculating $60 a day, that's what your take home is. But you're going to probably post on the platform a little more than that, because yes, Turo does take a small percentage of whatever your daily rate is. Okay. So I got a question about grants. And this is so good because, Amina, I don't think that you were in my live a couple of days ago where we found some really good grants that have no qualifications, because her question is, some have terms and conditions that we can't agree with because of intellectual property concerns. I have a business that has generated investor interest, but because it's pre-market and pre-revenue, they want to see traction first. What do you recommend? So let's talk about getting grants as a new business, and also what you can do if you don't want to give all your secrets away. Now, here's what I want you guys to understand. First thing you should be thinking about if you are worried about copyright infringement or worried about someone taking your idea is to copyright your stuff. Okay? Comment the word copyright in the chat. We never get a chance to talk about this a lot, at least not on live. This is usually something I talk about in my classes. But you can copyright your things. And let me tell you guys, copywriting your materials typically costs, I've copywritten my ebooks many times, like $70, right? It's not expensive. I think there's a perception that it's $1,000 cost, but it is not expensive. $70, $80, depending on what you are copywriting. Sometimes it could be more, but that gets you protection over your idea, over your product, because of the fact that it's dated, right? So if you go ahead and file this copyright before you submit for this grant or before you go to pitch your business, even if someone in there liked your business idea and they're like, ooh, I'm gonna go and do it, you have a dated document that says, no, whatever you come out with after this date, I'm suing you. I'm taking you to court. Because I know I did it first. I have it here on my site. I have the copyrighted receipt. I have the dates. So if you even came up with this a day after interacting with me, I know you're trying to play me. And I'm about to put the dogs on you because I got receipts, okay? So I don't want you guys to be too worried about, not talking about your idea or not sharing it because you don't want someone to steal it. First of all, what God has made for you, nobody can take away. Let's just even start with there before we even get into the copywriting. What God has given to you, someone cannot take away. At least they will not be able to take it away in a justified way. They're going to try to take it and they're going to fall down and crack their head open. Okay, metaphorically, right? So what God has made for you, no one is going to take. So don't operate in the fear of, I don't want to, apply for this or pitch this or anything like that. It's yours. Now, secondly, we still protect it though. We know God gave it to us, but we still protect it. So that's when you can get things copywritten and etc. And even while you're waiting for the copyright to be approved, again, that dated receipt is the first step. Like that's what you need to be able to prove that you already started that process. Now, the good thing about grants, and then we'll talk a little bit about investors, but the good thing about grants is that even if your business is new, you don't have a lot of sales yet, you don't have a lot of proof of concept or traction yet, grants don't necessarily, I won't say they don't care about that, but it's not like a loan. A loan wants to know, are you going to make money so that you can pay me my money back? But a grant is free money. They're not asking you to pay it back. Comment free money in the chat. A grant is free money. Thank you so much. Yes, a grant is free money. I gotta keep my eyes on this YouTube chat because they be asking me if they can, marry me. I'm like, y'all, please don't get me in trouble with my husband. Yes, hello. So a grant is free money. You do not have to pay that back, which gives you the advantage to where even if you don't have a ton of sales yet, the grant review board can go based off the belief in your idea, your mission, your community impact, things of that nature. So don't worry too much about that when it comes to grants. Now, even with that considered, what you still want to make sure you're highlighting in your grant is where your business has the possibility to go. So this is still why projections are important, right? This is why I give you guys the business plan template as a part of the summit. and I give you my projections formula and teach you how to create your own projections, because you still want to know where your business is going. You still want to be able to project, even though we haven't made, whatever the amount of money is yet, we project that in 6 months, in a year, in 18 months, here's how much we're going to make. That's still very powerful, and you want to have that information too. So when it comes to investors, right? Investors, angel investors, like getting into the big bag. Yes, investors, especially if they're giving you a large amount of money in exchange for a percentage, they're going to want to see proof. You gotta come to the table with some money. But what I would want you to do instead of going to a traditional investor is start with angel investors. Okay? Start with angel investors. Angel investors are similar to grants, a little different, right? But I don't want to say they give free money, but they essentially invest into your business without asking for a percentage back. Okay? So remember that website I just told you guys about, Access to Capital Directory with Bank of America? It lists a ton of angel investors there that you can partner with. Now, with an angel investor, you're going to pitch, you're going to convince them to get you this money, similar to what you would do with a grant, but they're investing without asking you for money in return. So what I would do is, if you're not quite ready revenue-wise to go to a traditional investor, go see an angel. Go see an angel, okay? And an angel can still give your business a chance. That's why we call them angel investors, because they're going to give your business a chance without asking you for money back. All right? Comment got it in the chat if you got it. Yes, I do run my own business. Free money, girl, it's a grant. If you've never heard of grants before, good. Stay right here, because I'm about to show you a couple that you can apply for right now. Okay, good. Don't say that in this world we don't have free money. Change that mindset, Razbeat. Okay. All right. So now, speaking of some grants that are open right now that you don't have a whole long list of qualifications for, earlier this week, I told you guys about the 10K AI Innovation Grant. $10,000. And here, I'm reading to you from the description. Whether you are already using AI or thinking about using AI for your business, apply for this grant. So this is for all entrepreneurs. Doesn't matter how long you've been in business. And the application is due by the 15th, and it is 6 questions. If you can answer 6 questions, comment yes in the chat. Okay? So let me turn my camera around so I can show you what these questions look like. But if you can answer 6 questions, comment yes in the chat, because this is $10,000 available, and I don't want to call it easy, because yes, there's going to be other people applying, but you don't have to have a lot of qualifications in order to get this grant. And that's powerful because it gives you an opportunity. So let me turn this around. Okay, here you guys can see it right here. 10K AI Innovation Grant. Let me scroll down. So hold on, let me put the phone like this. And the 6 questions I was telling you. So let's go over those real quick. And then the details, as I mentioned, all US-based entrepreneurs. So that means you have an absolute chance to get this money. And the powerful thing about grants, right? The powerful thing about grants here, and this one in particular, some of you might be thinking, well, I don't use AI. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because you're about to use ChatGPT right now. Because I give you guys 1,000 ChatGPT prompts in the summit to help you, come up with your content, to help you refine your digital products, So as soon as you press enter on ChatGPT that one time, you use AI, and you better apply for this grant before the 15th. You definitely use AI. Okay? And a couple other sites too that I have for you that use AI. So let's go ahead and get that limiting belief out the way right now. You use AI. Now, the powerful thing about grants and how you're going to make sure you really stand out, okay? No matter what type of business that you have, no matter what type of business that you have, CDFIs are more like loans. They are not a grant. CDFIs, you do have to pay back, but they're less aggressive than a traditional loan because your interest rates are lower. So sometimes traditional loans are going to have you, depending on where your business is at and et cetera, your interest rate might be higher, but CDFIs are typically more geared towards helping, small businesses and community businesses. So your payments are going to be less. All right. So one thing you want to do with your grant proposal to really help you win and stand out is you have to be clear on how your business impacts the community, how it improves lives, not to sound dramatic, but how it impacts the community, what the mission is, what the purpose is, it's larger approach. Okay. So one of the core questions that you guys will get in the grant template that I've created for you is you really have to be able to explain what specific problem does your business solve and how does your business create community impact, okay? Now, look at this, because one of the questions on this application is describe your community, the problems it faces, and how your business plan helps to solve those problems, or how your business, helps to solve those problems. So what I need you to be thinking is seeing your business as a big business, right? You need to see your business as, we don't just sell jewelry. We don't just sell, lashes, whatever the case is. We don't just sell these products and services. We sell a solution. I want you guys to comment the word solution in the chat. We sell a solution to a problem. And by us selling that solution to a problem, we are improving this particular issue in this community, okay? So let's think of an example. If you are a clothing company, I don't just want you to think that you sell clothes. Let's say that you sell activewear. Your company is targeting women that are plus size or dealing with postpartum, and the clothing that you provide helps them to have access to quality activewear that is comfortable, which makes them more confident in their bodies so that they can achieve their fitness goals or just overall beauty goals with a judgment-free experience. Our business needs this $10,000 because we want to create more safe spaces for plus size women and women recovering from postpartum or recovering from delivery so that they can have cute, comfortable, functional, affordable activewear in order to support this community more. Give us the $10,000. Thank you very much. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So that is much different than we're a women's clothing company. We sell clothing to women. Okay, yes, but let's go deeper. What women? Who is the niche? What do they need help with? How does your business address that, right? Let's say if you sell a different type of clothing, maybe you sell loungewear, right? Same thing. You want to think about what are the problems, okay, currently in this loungewear space or that would be relevant to women who want quality loungewear. How does my business solve this problem and thus overall create a more positive impact in this niche? All right. So if you can do it with clothes, You can do it with any type of business. If you have a catering company, if you have a transportation company, if you have a shea butter company, a makeup company, right? Think about it in the food element. If you have a catering company, our business needs this $10,000 because we provide quality, delicious, luxurious catered foods that specifically use organic or low sodium ingredients in order to help lower the rates of high blood pressure that are statistically higher in Black communities. Our catering company focuses on minority communities because minority communities suffer from diabetes and high blood pressure and heart attacks at a higher rate. So we want to make sure that our company gives them great food that is culturally relevant, but is not going to have all the additional chemicals, sodium, and fat that contributes to these health issues. And we use ChatGPT. So cut the check. Okay? Y'all comment cut the check in the chat. Cut the check. Cuz I need to grow this catering company to help my community not have high blood pressure. And I use ChatGPT. So run me my money. I mean, what else is there to discuss? This is what I mean by community impact. So you might have been thinking of your business as a little business. Oh, I just, I have my little catering company. I sell my shea butter. No, you have a big business because you're tackling a big problem. And by having this business, you can create a big community impact. This is why for the last 3 years, I have been so excited to teach you guys how to apply for grants, because it allows you to see your business in a different way. And not only does it put you in position to win the grant when you create your proposals in this way, but it also allows you to see like, wow, I have a big business. There's so much more you can do with your content, with your marketing. You have this, changed purpose. Instead of just seeing your business as I just sell hair, no, we provide quality extensions to women dealing with alopecia. And we want to make sure that they have the best hair so that they can be confident and function in a world that often discriminates against women with alopecia. Where's the purpose in your business? Connect it back to the purpose. So when you guys get the summit, you're going to have this full 5-page grant template that's going to help you write your own grant proposals, answer questions well, because what I want you guys to do is make this a habit. You should be applying to a grant every week, every day, right? There are so many grants available in March. You should be applying to these grants all the time. And by using this template, you put yourself in position to just copy paste. Every time there's a new grant application, you're just going to copy, make a couple changes, paste it over, because most grants are going to ask you the same series of questions. Yes, honey. And students in my community are winning. I'm not just saying this. Joy just got a $5,000 grant. Kelly just got a $2,500 grant. Like, they're winning. So you're next. Comment, I'm next in the chat. You are next. Okay? So that's a grant I want you guys to apply for immediately before the 15th. So thank you, Amina. That was a good question. We were able to go over some grants. Oh, Lord. See, YouTube is so crazy. Somebody commenting. I'm not even going to say the word. Oh, Lord, this person. All right, here we go. Hey, Ashley. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you, Diz. Yes, y'all. And a balloon decorating business. This is a good one. We had a balloon decorating business in my last mentorship. So if you are a balloon company, I want you to think about two things you can do. Of course, you can talk about how your event company or balloon company, you know, you are targeting minority or underserved communities where children or young adults may not get the opportunity to celebrate special events in their life in a big way because typically these companies are not available there or they're unaffordable. So your company is there to make sure that every child, every teenager, every preteen has a, you know, long lasting memory of their favorite birthday, their favorite prom, whatever the case might be. So that's one way you can go about it. Now, an additional way that you can do, and this is what one of the students in our mentorship did, but I want you to think about the environmental impact of balloons. So maybe you can talk about that the balloons you use are a different material. Maybe you can talk about the fact that your cleanup process is sustainable, that you recycle the balloons. Think about things like that, right? So you can have a community impact by the fact that you are giving memories to minority children. Sounds like Good Morning America to me. Or you can talk about the fact that your balloon company is using less harmful products in these events that you're putting on. Cut the check. Whatever you bring my way, I'm gonna help you write a grant for it. Okay, whatever company you have, I'm going to help you figure out your community impact because you have a big business. I don't care if you sell lobsters on the corner. There's a community impact in your lobsters on the corner business. And you use ChatGPT, so you need to apply for this grant. Okay? Even if you sell lobsters on the corner, you are going to win a grant. And your business makes a community impact. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Yes, Amanda, you definitely need to do that. All right, let's see if we have a couple more questions. I see you guys are asking me about the summit package. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how to get instant access. This is the last day I am selling this on replay because the summit happened about 2 weeks ago and it was amazing. All 6 days, all these bonuses. And so y'all were asking, how can we get the replay? So I made it available for you guys and we officially have 11 left. I said, once we sell 50 of the replays, it's gone. You got to wait for the next one, but we have 11 left. So I'm going to show you guys how to get that with all the bonuses. But there's one more grant that's also due this month, $10,000. It's called the Perseverance Grant, all business owners. And essentially, you know, they're making this open for everyone because perseverance, we all persevere. So I want you guys to make a mental note of this one as well. $10,000 Perseverance Grant due by the end of the month. And again, we're working smarter, not harder. So once you use these grant templates, once you write your responses to this first grant, you're going to copy paste, make some adjustments, and submit the same or similar application for the second grant because now you're working smarter, not harder. What we don't want to do is feel like we have to write a unique grant proposal every time, and that is where stress starts to come in. Yes, thank you for writing it down. Perseverance Grant. Come on, XOXO. The name of the two grants, there was a $10,000 AI grant and a $10,000 Perseverance Grant. And these are both available. All right, so I think I saw another question. Someone asked about marketing. Can you be a sole proprietor? Yes. When you apply for grants? Yes, some grants. But let me just say this. If you are a sole proprietor, you cannot build business credit. So go ahead and become an LLC. Go ahead and become an LLC. Because really, thank you, C-Dub. We made it. Because really, as a sole proprietor, it's not doing nothing for you, babe. Not nothing. You don't have any protection. You can't build business credit. You can't open up a business bank account. So go ahead and form the LLC. That's when you can really start making some moves and doing big things, okay? Go ahead and form the LLC. So here's what I want you guys to do. I have a challenge for y'all because I believe that you can immediately start adding more income into your business by having a digital product, diversifying the products that you have, and of course, generating passive income. But this 24-hour challenge I have for y'all, in the next 24 hours, I want you to use the digital product done for you bundle that I've created for you, all the different niches in there. Pick a product, pick a digital product, make, put your name on it, whatever. I made these for you to sell, so you keep 100% of the profits. I want you to pick a product. In the summit replays, I teach you how to set up your website, how to put your link, how to upload the product, how to put the price. I want in the next 24 hours that you add this product to your business, to your website, so you can start making money. Comment deal in the chat if that's a deal. That's the only way I'm going to let y'all get these last 11 packages. Comment deal in the chat if that's a deal. So again, like, I really believe you can do this. So I'm giving you 24 hours to add this into your business, because if you overthink it, that's why it's going to take too long. You already have the digital product done for you. Let me show y'all. I've already created the product. So all you have to do is choose the one you like, use the template, make some extra razzle dazzle if you want to, download it, put it on your site. I'm showing you how to put it on the site, how to add the price, what to price it as, and I'm giving you the marketing strategy so that you can start selling. 24 hours. 24 hours. And I want you to see, just by having this additional product, just by having these additional marketing tools, these additional systems, you can start making money, more money, immediately. Immediately. Is that a deal, y'all? Is it a deal? So let me just show you guys. So when I'm saying what, this digital product done for you bundle, I want you guys to understand what I mean. So you in the summit replay, you're getting a full list of digital products that, again, have been completely created. So business credit, social media, mindset, meal prep, coaching, just whatever kind of niche you have, natural hair, home buyers. All you've got to do is click on these links. The digital product is created, and then you start selling it. So let me give you guys an idea of what this looks like when you actually get the bundle. Okay, so I'm going to go into the instant access product because I want you guys to see exactly what you're getting and why I'm telling you, when I give you this 24 hours, I truly believe you can execute, and I'm going to be checking. I'm going to go to y'all's page and see, did you add a digital product to your bio at least by Sunday? So let me just show you guys what I mean. So boom, when you join the program, y'all, when you get instant access, you see here it says financial freedom, instant access. You're going to get all 6 days, okay? So here I'm going to teach you guys how to sell the digital products, making money with digital products. Here I'm going to day 2, we're going over business growth and strategy. Here's where you're going to write your projections, passive income, trust funds, investing, taxes, and then here's all the digital products, and here's all the other bonuses. So you've got the lender list. Hold these both, child. Okay, here we go. You've got the lender list, you've got the pitch deck template, the list of grants, the grant template, dispute letters, and then the ATM contracts that I told y'all about. So everything you need to start getting this money is in here. I want y'all to comment ready if you're ready. Because the people who came live to the summit, they already gotten started. They're selling their products on Amazon, on Poshmark. It's at their link in bio. And they're buying vending machines. 2 of them have already bought a vending machine. They're getting cars. Like I told y'all, this is the year to be financially free. 2024 is the year we are making it happen. I poured everything into this summit because I knew this was the only live event I was going to teach before my maternity leave. So y'all are getting everything in here, and I want you to use it. I want you to use it and go make this money because there's enough for all of us, okay? Okay, y'all ready? So here's what we're going to do. Again, these are the last 11 seats to this instant access replay, okay? So let me go ahead and hook y'all up. Instead of, I'm going to drop the price an extra $100. So instead of $497, it's only going to be $397 for everything. And you have the option to split your payment into 2. So you can do $199 right now, get in, get this product up in 24 hours, and start making this money. And the great thing is, whatever money you make is yours. I made this product for you. So when you start selling it, you keep the profit. That's your money. And I love it because it's like, you know, you have a little bit of me in your business in terms of helping you with your business. But at the end of the day, it belongs to you. So let me show you guys where you're going to go, because I know that these 11 are going to go fast, and I want to make sure y'all have an option, the opportunity. So I want you to go really quick to the link in my bio. Right here, instant access. YouTube, I dropped the link for y'all in the chat. You're getting everything. And as I mentioned, everything I just showed you, you are getting for $397. Or if you want to save, you can split your payment, excuse me. And boom, grab it now. Now make sure you put your email address correctly, because that's where your product is going to come to, so that you can start this right away. All right, so let me just show you guys one more time everything that you're getting in the summit. So all the days, digital product bonus, all the fast action bonuses, everything, and you have lifetime access to all of this. So you're going to jump off of this live, as I see some of you already have. Go to the link in my bio, click on instant access, and then boom, go ahead and secure it now. This is a tax write-off, so boom, go ahead and make sure you keep your receipt to write this off, and then boom, secure your seat. You're immediately going to get an email to be able to get the product. Immediately, okay? As soon as you get your email, I want you to start getting to work. Thank you. As soon as you get your email, I want you to go in and look at the digital products, start watching the class, start on the passive income. Like, let this weekend be your weekend to make progress in one of these things. But that 24-hour challenge specifically, go ahead and find a digital product, upload it, put a price on it, put it in your bio, immediately put yourself in position to start making more money. Hey, immediately put yourself in position to start making more money, okay? So we have 6 left. Yes, let me make sure y'all are all successfully enrolled. Shout out to you for grabbing this. The link is right here. So when you click that, YouTube, it'll take you to exactly what I just showed on my screen. And again, when you put your email in, you're getting everything immediately. No delay. right now. This is why I'm saying in 24 hours, I want to see you with this product in your bio. So Elizabeth, let me just show you. I put the link right here in the YouTube chat. You're just going to click on it and it'll take you straight to the site. And then boom, you're going to be able to check out in full for instant access, or you can split your payment. We got 3 left, y'all. We got 3 left, which means 8 of you guys already are like, you know what? I'm doing this. I'm adding this product. I'm going to go ahead and get this digital product in my bio. I'm going to go ahead and make this money. I'm doing it. All right, so here's what we are going to do. Here's what we are going to do, you guys. Hey, I want you, thank you so much. You were in the summit, so you know. I want you guys to, we have 3 left still. I want you guys to go ahead and DM me the word freedom. This is the last few of the, instant access that will be available. But I know you guys are going to be able to put this to work and start getting this money. So just DM me the word freedom. Let me know that you were here. You want to make sure that you can do the 24-hour challenge. And then I will make sure that we get you the link so that you can check out. All right. At least by Sunday, I want to see these products in your bio. But if you need a couple days, just let me know in the DM that you need a couple days to get it done. And I will make sure that my team makes extra products available for you, even once we get past the last few that are for sale. Okay? Because this is the year to do it. This is the time to make more money. When you apply these strategies, you can start making additional money next week, like instantly. All right? Love y'all. This was such a good Q&A session. I will see you guys for the next one. Don't forget to DM me freedom so you can get your package. And I cannot wait to see what you guys do with this 24-hour challenge. All right? Bye. Okay, YouTube. So y'all heard right. Thank you, C-Dub. Y'all heard right. Okay. Go ahead and get the bundle. Get to work. Create the digital product. Add it to your bio. Apply to these grants. Okay. Elevate this passive income. Let's make this the year that we do all the great things. Okay. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to, yes, Dominique, don't hesitate to send me a DM. Don't hesitate to send me an email. Or when we have our next Q&A session like this, definitely drop your question there too. All right. Thank you, Ariana. I love pink too. That's why everybody thinks I'm having a girl, but I don't know yet. We're trying to do a gender reveal, so I could surprise y'all. Maybe it's a boy. I don't know. But I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys in the program, and I'll see you on our next live.